Kathleen, thanks for joining us. What services are you involved now in Bias right now?
All the tea dances.
And you're a Mayo woman yourself. How long are you here in London?
47 years.
And, you know, services like the service that Bias offer the community, how important is that to Irish people?
It's great. The chance for people to get together and to make new friends.
Can you describe how things were for you in Ireland and coming to London? How was it coming to? How did you find moving to London?
It was scary coming from a small village to a big city like London. But I was lucky I had two sisters to come over to, and I wasn't on my own. But for somebody coming over here for the first time, it is scary.
And obviously, Bias' services are very important to people.
They are to the older people. Yes, lots of people. Things happen to them and they lose their homes, they lose their families, so they're great.
Can you tell me a little bit more about how St. Joseph's Social Club has been involved with Bias?
Well, it opened over a year ago, and there's music there every Thursday, and Anne runs it, and she's brilliant.
Organisations like Bias, you know, they're putting on a lot of different things around London and helping people around London. How important are those to people in the Irish community?
Well, they're very important because there's a lot of people that widowed and retired, and you know, there's a lot of widowers, and they just can't get out, and it's just lovely to get out and meet people and make friends.
The Brent Irish Bias Service has been providing services to the Irish community for over 35 years. At this time we have 3 projects. We provide a respite daycare service for those people who might have dementia or mobility problems who need extra support. It actually enables people then to have a break, family members to have a break from looking after those people, family members, 7 days a week. We also have 2 other projects. We do advocacy, and we have a range of people coming in. It could be anything from homelessness to debt problems to maybe that they're old and they need to access sheltered housing and other areas like that really. The last project we do is we have an active pensioners group that enables people to come along and to do bingo, to do some tea dances, waltzes, to make new friends, and it reduces isolation, depression and things like that. So all 3 projects sort of come together to provide sort of like a holistic service for the Irish community.
Can members of the Irish community here in London and indeed the UK, can they actually donate to Bias?
Yes, we'd be very happy for people to donate. I mean, there's many ways that people can donate in relation to giving their time, volunteering, or even providing expertise. And obviously, direct donations would be very, very helpful.
We originally got together in 1978, and a group of people just we spent our spare time running weekly advice sessions for Irish people in need of help, and it grew from there actually. We had several hundred people coming. We used to run on Tuesday evenings, Saturday mornings.
Ambassador, thank you so much for joining us. We're here at the Irish Embassy tonight to commemorate the anniversary of the Brent Irish Advisory Services. How important are organisations like that to the Irish here in London?
Vitally important, because our community here is a broad community. It includes every age group, every part of Ireland, and every walk of life is represented. And many of our Irish people here, of course, are doing extremely well for themselves, and they're at the top of their careers and earning good salaries. But we also have to remember that we have people here who are not so fortunate, who've had difficulties, and that's why we have a real community here, because we have organisations that provide a safety net for Irish people who live here in Britain but have problems and welfare issues that they need support with. And the Brent Irish Advisory Service is a very good example of an organisation that has put its back into supporting the vulnerable members of the Irish community for 35 years, and I pay tribute to them for that. And it's wonderful that we have such organisations here, meaning that our community in Britain is a real community. It's not just people living here, it's people who have a concern for their fellow Irish people and try to support them in any way they can.